Hello, and welcome to Junior Marine Biology Online. My name is Lawrence, and I'll be your host, guiding you through each and every week as we learn all about the oceans around us. Now, we received some fantastic work submissions from all of you over the past week. Thank you so much for sending them through to us. Let's have a look at some now. Wow, thank you so much for all of those fantastic submissions. We look forward to what you send us in the next week. We also received a great joke from Alana. What did the shark say in court? Not guilty. Thank you so much for sending that through to us, and be sure to send your jokes or puns if you can think of any. This week, you'll be hearing from myself and Pip as we learn all about climate change, blue carbon, and mangroves. Now, let's talk about climate change. Now, to do this, we first need to know what climate is. And we'll look at climate as the long-term pattern of weather for an area. And climate change refers to this shift in patterns at a global or local area over a long period of time. Now, our climate has always been changing, but normally it changes over thousands, if not tens of thousands of years. But since the Industrial Revolution in the 1800s, we've had an impact on our climate, causing it to change faster than ever before. And this is having a huge impact on the Earth as we know it. We have global temperature rise, which is leading to melting ice and snow in all areas around the Earth, such as glaciers, Arctic ice, and ice sheets. And this will lead to a rising of our sea levels, which is particularly dangerous for the Maldives, as they are only 1.5 meters above this sea level on average. We'll also see more frequent extreme weather events, like very severe storms, and the loss of countless animal species. Humans have been contributing to climate change by increasing the amount of greenhouse gases. But these gases aren't bad by themselves. They're actually what keeps the Earth warm, and means that people and animals are able to live within it. The warming effect of these gases is called the greenhouse effect, and that's why they're called greenhouse gases. The most abundant of these gases is actually water vapor, but this has its own feedback. If there's too much water vapor in the air, that becomes clouds, and then that has a cooling effect on the Earth. There are a few other greenhouse gases, two of which are carbon dioxide and methane. And what humans have been doing for about the past 200 years is increasing the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere through burning plants as well as fossil fuels. We use fossil fuels in many different aspects of our lives, from our travel, such as driving to school, or when we're traveling to another country to go on holiday, to the different types of transport that we have for our food or consumer goods, as well as to create electricity to heat our homes or to run our refrigerators. So as you can see, the use of fossil fuels is almost in every part of our lives. How can we stop or reverse climate change? Well, there are alternatives to fossil fuels, such as your green and renewable energy sources, like solar, wind, and water. There's also more immediate impacts that you yourself can do at home. Changes in your lifestyle or how you live your everyday life can have a big impact as well. Each person has a carbon footprint. This is the amount of carbon that is produced and released through their daily activities and different lifestyle choices. The smaller the carbon footprint, the better for the environment. So we should look at how we can reduce our carbon footprint. And the first step to doing that is to figure out where all of that carbon is coming from. Let's have a go at an online carbon footprint calculator to figure out what sort of activities you do that produce carbon and how we can find alternatives.